Okay, today I'm going to talk about aesthetics and what you can realistically expect to achieve with basic calisthenics. So if you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. Visit the website for courses, consultations, custom programs, and free programs, and join the free community to learn more about calisthenics. Okay, so let's start off by looking at the fat-free mass index. So the fat-free mass index, or FFMI, it's an index that scores your lean mass relative to your height, your weight, and your body fat. So the more muscle you have relative to your height and your weight, the higher your FFMI is going to be. However, to get the most accurate score, you're going to want to be fairly lean, probably around 10%, because body fat also contains some non-muscular lean mass. So if you have a bunch of body fat, it's going to overestimate your FFMI. So most scores on the index will fall between 13 and 22 for women and 17 and 25 for men. And the bottom end of those scores represents someone who's pretty thin, and the upper end represents someone with super elite muscle building genetics and years of specialized training. Now, in lean individuals, scores that approach and exceed 25 for men and exceed 22 for women, those are generally considered to be fairly suspicious, just because the percentage of the population that has the genetics to support that level of body composition is pretty low, and statistically drug use becomes a more probable explanation for that level of body composition. So there certainly are genetic outliers who are capable of building just incredible amounts of muscle naturally, but there are more people using drugs than there are genetic outliers. So naturally attained extreme levels of body composition, well, it's certainly possible, it's pretty rare. But most guys will have the genetics to achieve an FFMI of 20 to 22 while being fairly lean. And that is considered athletic and fit. And while it might not seem super impressive, keep in mind that the average untrained guy has an FFMI of 18 to 19 at 18 to 24% body fat. And some guys with great genetics will exceed that, but it's just going to be a little bit less common. And for reference, my FFMI is around 21 and my body fat's around 10%. So while you're not going to look like a bodybuilder at that level, it's a body composition that's going to give you that classic fighter physique or that Greek statue physique, well-muscled, capable, but not overly bulky. So you don't need to be a mass monster to look good with your shirt off. Most guys who've been training for a while have all the muscle they need. They're just carrying around a little bit extra body fat. And typically, people are pretty terrible at estimating body fat percentages. They think they're 10% when they're really 15%. They think they're 15% when they're really 20%. And 10% is actually leaner than most people think. So if you don't care about being ripped, then something like 15% for men is still a good athletic level. It's healthy, fit, and you'll still look solid with a shirt. You just won't be super ripped with your shirt off. If your goals are to maximize size, though, don't limit yourself to calisthenics. You're going to want to start incorporating things like dumbbells, barbells, cables, even machines, whatever it takes in order to maximize sort of your muscular size. Now, for those of us, though, who just want that trade-off between health, physical capability, time investment, injury risk, accessibility, the ability to train outside in the sunshine, and to get that good athletic physique that still turns heads at the beach, basic calisthenics done well can get the vast majority of us there, okay? So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.